I'm getting ready to teach you how to get your face sat on. That's it. Let's get started, shall we? So when I was younger, there were numerous things my father told me growing up. One of them was, if it wasn't for women, men would still live in caves. Now, what does that mean? Essentially, he meant that men do things for women's attention, right? Men do things to please women. So in that case, if you go back and think about it, anything, any culture, any society, if women like surfers, then the guys that want those women that like surfers become surfers. If they like skaters, they become skaters. If they like beards, they grow a beard. They have long hair, they get long hair. You get it, right? Guys have nice cars, not for them, but for the women they want to sit in the passenger seat. Men get nice houses, not for them, but for the women they want to come live in the house. That's how it goes. Now, feel free in the comments below to let me know if you think that's completely opposite or a little bit off, but I still see it that way. So, that made me want to create a set of products here. And this is going to be the For Your Thighs Only. It's a beard wash. Or we have the No I Don't Need Oxygen Beard Butter and the Please Have a Seat Beard Oil. And what I want to do is I want to show you how to use these products, right, properly. So how to trim your beard, how to wash your beard, how to oil your beard, how to butter your beard, and then use a Goddess Strong Protector to keep that moisture in there, because essentially you have a beard or you're looking to grow one because you want somebody to sit on it. That's it. There's no other questions about it. You want someone to look at that beard and say, wow, I like that beard. I want to sit on that beard. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to show you how to acquire a goddess throne, a throne worthy of a goddess to anoint. Anointment, obviously, is a little bit of that 100% organic goddess oil or 100% orgasmic goddess oil. Whatever you desire, I'm here to help. So with that being said, let's get started. I'm going to show you how to use the products. You're going to fall in love with it. She's going to fall in love with you. And then bada bing, bada boom, 1 + 1 = 3 or 4 or 5, however you like to get down. So, gentlemen, ladies, let's get started, shall we?
Hey yo, welcome back. All right, so sitting here, I got the clippers. No, shoot, scissors. I got my nice scissors, and I'm trimming away any split ends. All right, so that's one of the first things you want to make sure of is you're getting rid of any split ends, because split ends are just there's no bueno. So I'm cutting that, getting rid of that, trying to fluff the beard up, make it look nice. Find those split ends. If you have to, don't be afraid to get close. Get real close, get all up in that. And yeah, pull the hairs out. Take a look and see, since my beard is so coarse and probably yours is too, they're kind of mixed in there together. So it's a process. It doesn't take long, but you want to make sure you do it. Now, honestly, this is something I do about every day. I see a split end, grab the scissors, cut it up. And I'm close. Look at that face though. Damn, your boy, good looking. All right, but yeah, so there we go. Cut that up, dice that up. Look at that. Checking it out, making sure everything looks cool, everything looks decent. Yo, what is that in my beard? Yo, what is that? Yo, I think that's pizza sauce. All right, so look, I got pizza sauce or cookie in my beard, something. So obviously you can't have that. So now we're in the shower, right? We washing up. You know how this goes. But look at my skin though. My skin is fantastic. Damn, I look good. All right, so I'm moistening the beard with some lukewarm water. And like I said, my beard is thick, so I'm making sure that, that's what I'm using right there. It's the For Your Thighs Only Goddess Throne Wash. You know what this is about. But yes, I put a little bit on there. But my beard's thick, so one of the things I wanted to make sure I did was make sure the water got in there, all the way in there, deep, all giggity. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. And just a little bit of the Goddess Throne Wash goes a long way. So I put that on there and just work it in. Smell it, sniff it. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be the thumbnail for this video right there. But yeah, so doing a little bit of that. Cleansing that, and I'm using my fingers to make sure I'm working in. My trouble spot is underneath my chin. That's the spot that rubs into, just rubs into stuff. Like if I'm laying on the couch, I'm looking at TV, that spot's just catching the business. So I'm making sure I get all that there. Really, really cleansing all that, rinsing it out. Because we talked about this before. Black soap does a great job of stripping away all the natural oils and butters, all that dirt, all that grime. So we're good on that end. All right, so now we're coming to the end of that wash. Okay, so now I'm out the shower, right? As you see, I'm taking a cloth. This is like a little towel, a little Batman towel I have. But I'm dabbing the beard. You don't want to rub it because then you start like scratching at the beard. And I'm making sure my rest of my body's dry. Now, this is the Please Have a Seat Goddess Throne oil. All right. So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna put the oil on first, really work it in there, so that I'm just getting all that love, that 24 karat gold love in there. So I'm putting that on it. Of course, the sealing in that moisture does a good job of like penetrating deep into the skin, all giggity, just to make sure I'm getting all the vitamins and minerals, the nutrients, and the love that goes along with the oils that's in there, along with the the herbs, the little chocolita. I got a little bit of them cocoa nibs in there, doing a great job of that. So yeah, just working that on there. Now I apply mine like a little weird, I like to go along the taper line or whatever you want to call it, and then I like to work it around. But that's cool. So I'm a little angry with this shot right here because my camera was out of focus and I just hate it. But it was still a good looking shot. It looked cool, so I left it in there. But yeah, so I'm sitting here, right? I worked it in there, checking the beard. Boom. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my comb, my beard comb, my Goddess Throne comb. And I'm just using that just to make sure the oils are moving throughout the rest of the beard. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah. So while I'm doing this as well, I'm also making sure I'm just detangling anything necessary, and also making sure the comb gets all the way down, to the base of my skin, just to make sure I'm getting any of that, that blood circulation, a little bit of massage going on. Who doesn't like a good facial massage? I'm about to get a facial, so I need to have a facial massage. Yeah, it's looking good right there. Yeah, so I'm working at that bottom spot. I told you that's my trouble spot, but get the work got to be done on that. So I'm just working that in right there. Check underneath, just really making sure that oil is really, really, really saturated in the beard. And the next part is I'm gonna take the butter. So the butter we have is the No I Don't Need Oxygen 24 karat gold Goddess Throne butter. And I'm gonna take that butter, and that's what it looks like. I'm gonna take that butter, just take some of it out right there, nice little chunk, and I'm gonna just massage it in my hands real nice till it gets nice and soft, nice and delicate, just like what I want on my face. And apply it on top of the butter. Now I'm doing that because the water was already in there. So then I applied the oil right on top of that to lock in that moisture. And I'm applying the butter to lock in on top of that, the oil and the moisture, just to make sure it's like a double locking system. It's a double lock. So I'm doing that right now, just making sure it's really, oh man, here's the out of focus shot again. It's still, I guess, it would have been such a nice shot if it was in focus. Dang. Never trust autofocus. But yeah, so that's looking good. I'm liking this. Feeling good, smelling good. Getting that bottom part again, making sure it's getting worked on. And yeah. So the next I'm just grabbing my Goddess Throne brush, the curved brush. I'm using that just to make sure, oh my gosh, out of focus again. I'm using that to make sure I'm really exfoliating. So one of the cool things about this brush, it's a vegan brush. So it's made of sisal instead of like boar's hair. So these bristles are pretty stiff, and it's really beneficial at getting all the way through like that coarse hair I have to get right down to the base of the skin. And as I'm just like brushing, it's so relaxing. It's just so soothing, honestly. Like, oh my gosh, I'm getting tired just thinking about it. Yeah, it just feels so good. It feels so good. And it's really doing a good job. Just any dead skin cells are being pushed out and all that. Just anything that's still left in on the bottom is just getting rid of that. It's doing a great job of just really stimulating that. Oh my goodness. So I'm hitting that bottom again, just giving that some love, because I feel like the bottom part is often overlooked by a lot of men. So I'm just hitting that spot, make sure it's all good in there, all Gucci, all gravy. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah. So now the last part I'm gonna do is just take my beard guard and put that on there. And with the use of the beard guard, just really locks in a lot of that moisture overnight. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you me in the morning, so you can see I woke up in the morning looking rough. But Yeah, I put the beard guard on just to really lock that moisture in there. And yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the whole shebang bang for real. And obviously, you want to get sat on, so just gotta keep the throne protected. It's for your goddess, You dig?
So look, that's it. It's just time and attention. You gotta give some love and attention to your goddess throne because at the end of the day, you grew a beard, and you can say it was for you. You really can, but that's not true. You want someone to like you. But I think anytime you do something to your physical appearance outwardly to try and look better in a sense, you're doing it for someone else. You're doing it some way, some shape, and form for somebody else. Like I can't really see any reason why you do something to your physical appearance if it's not for someone else. Like of course, like I can look in the mirror and I love my scruffy hair and say I like that. That's cool. But if Chris was like, I prefer you were bald, or I wish you were bald, I would shave it off and then I'll be a bald-headed dude. That's just how it goes because she's the one that has to look at me every day and like me. I'm gonna like me no matter what. So that's just the way I see it, and some people may not agree. And again, if you don't agree, please in the comments let me know. But I think you do anything for your personal appearance, for a little bit of attention of others. Not all the way probably, but just a little bit. Because if you didn't, then why would you post it on the gram? That's all I'm saying. Like, you go to the gym, you get these big pecs, these big swole muscles. Why are you posting this on the gram? For attention. For attention of people, attention of others. But again, feel free to let me know if I'm wrong. I'd love to hear it. Yeah. So do me a solid favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and if you can, please go home and tell your mom you love her. All right? I think it's really important. You let her know these things. And yeah. So again, thank you so much. Appreciate you. And if you have any suggestions for videos, let me know in the comments. All right. This has been Mike from Nether Gold. And I think I helped you out. So let me know. See ya. They can't see me. No shit, they can't see me. Damn it. Turn off.